Good afternoon. Welcome to Southwest Florida, Living in Faith. My name is Laura. If you're new here, hello. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today is Monday, so March 30th. Hanging on to that for a minute. And I'm hoping to have this course for you on Tuesday. So I'm trying to stick with doing this the next day. Today is Monday. Today is beginning of the work week again. And made a joke with the Liquid Encouragement because Bath and Body Works, sometimes you need it, cheer you up, just bringing the smell goods. And doing that on a Monday. But I had a little extra report to do today, and I've already started work, in fact, and but got the report knocked out and just doing the usual stuff I need to do. But speaking of that Liquid Encouragement, I did have just some little thoughts. Malachia. Oh, she's so cute. Yeah. She a snuggler. She a love kitty. But I had some thoughts. And there's so many things the Lord has done in my life. Brought me up from nothing. Brought me up when I was a mess. Just dealing with stuff, a mess in many ways. And also, went through a lot of loss. And with Him, I have seen miracle after miracle after miracle. And that's including, even going way back. Way back, whether it was, my son in the hospital, because my youngest son was born as a heart patient. And tetralogy of the fellow, so he's had open heart surgeries, and then the last one was in 2010, and he had a melody valve put in, and he's done well since, and nothing since, which is a miracle. That was a miracle. That's a whole story. But then miracles in my life, like even being able to get me here where I am now. I mentioned the big circle I've done across the United States and moving along, especially since 2020. And then to be in Arizona, to have a job opportunity open up that increased my ability to live well, provided better, and was able to help me get on my feet more. And then He's just opened the doors. He has. I know this. It's a fact. To just go from, I've had other jobs. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I've had other jobs. And worked at a library, made it up to circulation supervisor even. And then here, but there, I'm telling you, I started out at customer service based level for a job, and he opened the door to move me. So I've seen him do it. Doors that were previously closed were opened, and he's done a lot for me. And I'm reflecting upon how sometimes I could still just get wrapped up in my own self and think about the future, and it could be convicting to kind of get like a little message from the Lord, like, you're lacking faith. You're worried about this, you're worried about this, you're worried about that, thinking, okay, what's it going to be like in my future? Like, where's everything going? How am I handling everything to continue going? And as we all get older, as I'm getting older, and I'm starting to just think about that, like, how's things doing, and how can I do all these things? I'm learning so many things already. And I'm praying to do well at things, you know, like, I don't know, just get in your own head. And he really, the living water is the liquid encouragement, really. And I need to just keep walking in it. And, you know, Pastor JD from Calvary Kaneohe, he says he always likes to bring up Peter in the boat. And everybody likes to focus in like Peter got out there and then, you know, was walking on water to meet the Lord, but then he fell because he left faith. And everybody likes to just pinpoint on that. And JD Farag will be like the one that says, but he stepped out. He was the one that stepped out. Why does everybody let that go? Everybody else was still sitting in the boat. He at least stepped out. And when he started to sink, he just, Lord help me, you know? And that's just a big lesson on keeping our eyes on the Lord. And that's what I need to practice to not get so caught up. I think it's human that we all get shaky and wrapped in our own thoughts, you know. Let's worry about this. Let's worry about that. You know, everything looks good on my end. Would you like me to worry about something for you? That's another one from JD Farag. So I'm working on that, trying not to worry, because sometimes I do. And that's bad. That's really not a good thing. You know, I should be at a place where I'm just not worried about it. I'm just in the moment, in the state, and then just trust myself. I know I'm in the Lord's hands. And keep going. Just keep going. And that was really all that kind of was going through my head today. Things are going well, though. Like I said, I'm glad I got my report done. It's done. And just getting through the rest of the workday. So it's a beautiful day here. And but it's just a work day, so I wanted to just post a vlog. I'm not sure if I don't think I'm gonna really have much else today because it's already gotten later. I had to start work incredibly early for my schedule to work on this report. I just wanted to knock it out, so I haven't done. And so I did start early today. So this is just a quick post. I just want to touch base and say hi to everyone. I pray everyone is having a blessed day. And there's if you watch this, you can hit like, you can subscribe. If there's anything you want a prayer for, you can always post that in the comments, and I would be happy to pray for you. And I pray that each and every one of you has a most blessed day. Okay, bye friends.